Hey everyone, how are you all doing? Going to play a rapid game today. I've been playing my blitz in the morning as like a warm-up and had a pretty good morning. I think I'm up to 1570 in blitz, which is not far off. I think 1599 is my peak. Okay, I've got an opponent rated 1344. We're going to play the normal thing. And this morning, giant hunting. I won a blitz game, a 5-minute blitz game against the 2200. Who'd thunk it? And okay, we got a scotch. We have ourselves a scotch. Okay, in this case, am I going to play the Kruger scotch or shall I play... Let's go for the... Is this the Steinitz, is it? Steinitz variation, yeah. Okay. I'm more comfortable with this one. I kind of know what I'm doing. It's a 3-13 game here, so if I win, I go to 16-11. If I lose, I go drop under 1600. So really, really don't want to lose this game. And of course, we have the increment. It's a 15 plus 10. Mucka G69. A grown-up. Possibly. Okay, he's having a think now. He doesn't recognise this opening, which is hello, Woody. Yeah, and that's one of the things I like about some of the openings that I choose. I want to surprise my opponent quite early on in the game. Okay, so if he takes the knight here, we can simply take the pawn with the threat of recapturing the knight, but we will very often you'll come out of this Steinitz a pawn up, and then it's a good test of converting a small advantage. The best move, I don't know if it's now, but knight b5 is a very challenging move here because he's targeting the c7 fork, right? And this is probably why you don't see the Steinitz variation. Excuse me. You don't see the Steinitz variation played a lot at the top level. While he's having a think, let's pull up the Lichess Explorer. And okay, F to flip. There. And okay, so here, yeah, and after takes. Bishop c5 is the most common. So this is on the player's database, right? Bishop c5 is common, then knight takes knight, then knight f6, then d6, then queen f6, and queen h4 is pretty rare. That's 3.6% of the time intermediate players. In terms of masters, 1.6% of the time. So you can see it's a big difference. And he's disappeared. Oh well, let's do another one then. Let's do another one. Was he a good sport? I can't say he was. Let's see what we get. Okay, we've got 1457 now. Go away, you. Go away. Okay, and we're black again. This is great. Are we going to get another scotch? No, we're going to get a King's Gambit. So this is what I'm playing against the King's Gambit. With the idea that if they bring the knight out, we play d5. And then if takes, bang, e4. This is a move that I play in a lot of different openings. I try and win a tempo against the knight, force the knight back. Okay, and then here we go. Right, and if we end up, hang on, the knight moves and then I think I capture here. If the bishop comes out, I block. Okay. Right, so we take. Bishop comes out with check and we can block whatever. And the big thing is that if white castles, actually the knight's kind of in the way here. Oh, okay. So this is a variation. So yeah, the idea is that if they bring their bishop out here with check, and you block it, and then if they make the mistake of castling, then sometimes you can get a fork with the queen on, what's that, b6, and win the bishop. That's the general plan. All right, so I think I might attack the knight because it's undefended. And if white takes, then I can recapture with my b pawn, and I've got very nice control over the middle of the board with my pawns. So if takes and takes, and if takes and takes, the center is mine. He's got no e-pawn at all. Got me cup of tea. So yeah, last few days I haven't been playing at my best, but had to grind out a couple of wins against lower rated players in my daily videos. But a win is a win. Okay, opponent's having a think. Ho Choi Thoima from Vietnam. Ho Choi Thoima. Okay, she's having a jolly good think. But yeah, I mean, getting up to 15, 17 blitz is, I mean, that's right up there. That is almost never been at that level. So again, while they're thinking, let's have a quick nosy at the old profile. Okay, blitz, full stats, highest is 1599. Yeah, and this was it. Was it? Yeah, I think it was. It was just a few weeks ago. So that's the highest ever. If I look at my all-time record in blitz, yeah, so I've been down to nearly 1,000. 1,200 in the first year, kind of hitting 1,300, 1,400, wow, in my second year. Then just pretty much since then struggling to get back over 1,400, and now only recently have I been able to clear 1,500. That's in the last 12 months, so keep going, everyone. Okay, they've taken. I'm going to recapture. And I'm not worried about the queen coming out. But if the queen comes out now, they take. I can't recapture with the pawn because it would be pinned. I would have to recapture with the queen, which is okay. All right, now. We have an undefended pawn here. So do I have simply queen h4 check? They will push. They will be forced to push g3. That is a dog coming down my stairs. You're right, Bentley. You got your high heels on, mate. So the thing is here, this loses a tempo for me. Now, I have to establish, is g3 very weakening? So let's say I play queen h4, check g3, queen h3. I could come in here and start to have a sniff around the rook and the pawn, maybe. Or should I just get developed? I'm not worried about this bishop coming out. If I play knight f6 now, you see that stops those ideas. So is this premature? See, I like the fact that she's pushed c4 already, because that really puts a big question mark over long castles for white. I'm going to do it. Let's do it as an experiment. Now, this is almost certain to follow. Do this. If I come here, bishop here, there. Bishop comes back, though. No, it doesn't. Okay, I'm going to play queen h3. Now, normally, this would not be... Well, I mean, bottom line, it is unprincipled. It's very unprincipled to bring the queen out this early, but everything is permissible if you've got a really good reason to do it. Do I have a really good reason? Well, look, I'm preventing castling now. King cannot castle through check, and okay, there goes the bishop back. All right. I could come here, maybe trade off queens, and again, that's covering a couple of squares around the king. I'm okay with that. Then I want to get developed, probably bishop here or here. Yeah, because there's no c-pawn to attack me. Maybe bishop b4 pins this pawn. Imagine if queen... Okay. Alright, so you've not traded queens. You're attacking this with a threat of a fork on king and rook. Okay. Now I could develop my bishop. I could bishop d7. And then maybe there are ideas of this. So I think rather than undevelop the queen, because look, the queen is looking at a couple of key squares around the king. So how about this? I think I'm okay with this. Right, I want to get my knight out. Could still kick my queen again with that bishop, but it's not too bad. This king's going to be sweating. It's a knight out here. Right, where's that knight going? Because he can't go here, here, or here, or there. So it hasn't got many forward options here. c5, d4. So if c5, right, where can the queen go? Well, she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options, 6, 7 really, lots of options. But then this is a move. In fact, what if I did this move now? Is the knight going to be forced back here or here? I think it is, actually. So this... with the idea of a c5 move at some point, that will be a defended pawn, and then defending this pawn. So if I do this now... No, he can take here, can't he? So should I drop my queen back? No, I should develop my knight. That's a more solid move, okay. And then d4 is playable. And then the knight will have to retreat somehow. Very unusual opening, guys. Very unprincipled indeed. But as I say, it's okay. All right, okay. So I can take here, and that comes with the discovery on the queen. It's got to be played. I want to keep my pawn. So right now, this c-pawn's isolated, so I'm going to keep it together with the e-pawn, and they are nicely advanced. Okay, well, this bishop's very well defended. Okay, so my hunch is it's time to... I can't take because queen takes there. I want to get castled ASAP. So thinking just this. I don't think white should take. I mean, I'm going to castle very, very shortly, and that king isn't. This is the problem. This is the big imbalance in the game. Opponent's got scrap. Oh! Oh! Okay, I have a check with a bishop. I'm tempted. Now here, right, effectively this bishop is pinned. We could describe it as pinned. If I attack the pinned piece here, it's going to force a trade-off. Then I can take with queen or I can take with knight. I don't think that really benefits me. I think castles is probably a good move now. But let's evaluate this this check. This does not work because I can capture en passant. Okay. And then you can say bishop can't block because bishop is lost. So bishop here check. Let's say king goes in the corner. What have I got there? I mean, this is also maybe a move with the idea of bringing the knight in and a checkmate threat. Yeah, can't go there. So should I castle first? Should I do this, that, that? Queen still defends the bishop. Okay. Maybe I'm playing a bit too much blitz style, I don't know. Yeah, too much blitz can hurt you, I think. But also it's partly the way that I treat blitz, is I treat it as my fun area, okay? So this, and I'm simply threatening mate. The dark squared bishop can't help. The knight can't help. And here also I'm... Oh, hang on. No, that's not going to work. Okay. Now knight here. Rook can't go there or there because of this dark squared bishop. In fact, that doesn't even help anyway, does it? So if I get in knight g4, and what can you do to stop it? This doesn't work, drops the queen. Man. It's a crazy game. But I think I'm playing it okay. I think I am. See, when your opponent leaves holes and gives you attacking opportunities, the right thing to do is to attack. Even if you haven't completed development, which I haven't because I haven't castled. All right then. Oh, interesting. But I do have the en passant, right? So, yeah, bishop takes doesn't work because of queen. So this, and we are covering these two squares again. Well, in fact, this is the key one because it defends h2. So what have you got? Still 2 moves away though. Check. You've got check. Right. There, doesn't work. Knight takes, pawn takes, takes again with check. Maybe I should have castled my king, eh? Just didn't count on this one. Didn't figure it. Okay, here I'm okay. Kind of safe. Here my concern is I'm blocking in the rook. But at the same time, I don't know, my king feels slightly safer behind the pawns, not sure. Here, what's he got? I think it's okay. I think I want my rook mobile. I think that's right. We could check this after the game. This is not really an issue. And I'm a pawn up right now. Wow. Okay, so this is attacking my queen. So I'm pretty much forced, I think, to recapture. And I'm going to recapture with a knight. Notice the king can't go there. Is h5, h4 even a thought? Is that just nuts? Okay, you grabbed a pawn. Here. That doesn't work because king takes it. Here, but then if rook takes, king takes, then he's got that. Oh no, yeah, that doesn't work terribly well because he gets forced to mate. Right, let's try it. Let's try it. All right, spare cup of tea. Let's do it. Wow. And this is kind of a trap, you know. So this is a deflection, or kind of deflecting the king. It's not deflecting away, but it's tempting the king into a fork. But then I move, and if he grabs the rook, it's mate. That is the problem. Okay, this. Here, king there. So if you've got any sense, you should develop the bishop first. This is super... Okay, right. Because you've done that now, I'm going to get out of the fork. Oh, problem. The king's the only defender of... No, it's not. Okay. Right, let's get out of the fork. This is tactics city now, guys. Got an undefended pawn here. This hits the knight, also threatens. No, queen covers that. Wow. If I could just give check. I mean, that's mate, isn't it? Actually. This is checkmate. So here again, I think I'd just tempt them off. If you do this, I'm going to move that really quickly and see if they just snatch. Still defends the knight, by the way, but it doesn't really matter anyway, because this is game over, if we can get it. Oh, wow. This is also an idea. I mean, here, no, because of the queen. Right, but this one, this is the way. See, whenever you get an opponent who plays the King's Gambit, you know they're a tactician. Because you've got to enjoy flying by the seat of your pants if you're a King's Gambit player. Okay, so see, I'll move that one really quickly. 1 second. And now you cannot take the rook. But in fact, you have to prevent this. So rook f1 kind of works. After which I'll probably play that. I don't know. I mean, I could go here and target the b2 pawn. It's defended there. The queen defends that, defends that, defends that. That defends. Whew. Takes a lot of brain power. Keep track of all these bits. It's not even that many on the board, eh? So it's good to get a romantic opening for Valentine's, eh? As well. So, interesting. Okay, so she's found the move. She's found the move that stops this. And that obviously doesn't work. That would be mate after queen takes. I could drop my bishop back and hit the knight. Then maybe line up that. Oh! Oh! Queen's also targeting my rook. So I'm going to do this move, as discussed. This. And the queen has to stay on this diagonal, doesn't she, yeah? She can't go there or there. If I play knight here, she can't stay there or there, but she does have this one. This is possible. She can't go there, but she can go there. So she's actually got two squares she can go to after knight f6. Oh, man. This is the threat. This really is spice up your life stuff, though. Nervous times. Here, let's say queen goes there. I can launch this. King's always got e7. That would worry me slightly. So she's having to think, though. She's averaged over a minute in the last two moves. Well, I believe that just drops the rook. That's just a blunder. 1 minute 20 and she blunders. Okay, you've got bishop blocks, probably best. Queen blocks, you just trade queens. Oh, yeah. So you're in check. There's not many things you can do. That's one, but that just drops the bishop. So I think it's going to be... It has to be bishop there. And then I think this, because it hits the queen, also guards e8. I'd love to force the queens off the board now. Oh. Oh. Oh well, good game. Let's do a review. Let's do a review. Is Stockfish going to call me a crazy fool? Yes. 47 accuracy. Right. Well, I didn't play 6. Oh man, both 750? You kidding me? Are you having a joke? Look at this. Actually, I was doing well. I was doing quite well up until this point. And that's a blunder. Should I have just gone straight in with the... Should I have just done this then? Bishop takes d7, king there. And then the rook has to come to f2 and give up its life. Oh, you plonker. Look how multicoloured this blooming thing is anyway. So let's go through it. Okay, this is... Yeah, I know this is inaccurate. Okay. And now we're all right. We're all right. That's a mistake. And I captured, but bishop out is the best move. Okay, got to remember this one. Yeah, developing a piece with a threat. So, you know, am I concerned about pawn takes c6? Well, no, because white's got a piece under threat. Okay. D takes c4. D takes c4 is best, and if bishop takes... Oh, the knight hangs. Oh, I didn't see that one. Okay, well that's one for the study. Okay, because it's a free pawn because it comes with the discovery against an undefended piece. Oh man, tactics are not on today, are they? Okay, so we have a slight edge. Right, remember we're talking about the center of the board and having good pawns. That's a mistake. And it didn't like that. Bishop c5 preventing castling. Yeah, I mean, obviously that had to be played. Here it says bring the queen back. Wow. Okay, good move. And that's a mistake. And what did I miss? Queen f3. What? Queen f3 forces the rook to move. Oh, I don't think I considered that one, did I? Okay, queen is hit. Bishop blocks, not accurate. Should have moved the queen. Okay, I didn't like that check. Rook d8, defending the bishop. Doesn't like that either. And h5, look. Yeah, the machine's saying it's Harry time. Yeah, good machine, you're right. And that's a mistake. And then I was thinking Harry time. d4 is blunder. Oh wow, again just knight g4, just threatening mate. Yeah, because if knight g4, what's he got? Again, oh that was the blunder that we saw already. Yeah, yeah. So I captured here, and now it's actually even because I walked into that check. Yeah. And now king d8 is not the right answer. Okay. Oh, queen takes is better, and that's a miss. Oh dear, this is terrible. What a mess. But look, I won a game. I'm 16-16 now. So queen f5 is best move here. That's forced. Yeah. Good. Getting out of the knight fork. You see this? He does it anyway. Oh, what? Oh, queen d1. Queen d1 creates queen tension. Then I'd have had to have traded and then moved the rook. Oh, yeah, simply a blunder at the end. Unfortunate that, because that was really, really spicy. That was a Vindaloo of a game. The King's Vindaloo. Well, anyway, my heart rate's a bit elevated now. Need to relax and calm down. But a win is a win is a win. I'll take the points. Thank you very much. Well done to my opponent. Thank you for that. Very good game. I do love playing against King's Gambit players because they are a special breed. Okay, hope you enjoyed that one, guys. Thanks for watching. See you soon.